Our third missionary letter this evening is from the Kokenzie family, reaching the world through Brazil by bearing witness of Christ's saving power. You are probably saying to yourself, who is John, Julie, Selena, Gabriel, Elijah, Christian, and Moriah Kokenzie? And you'd be right in wondering who they are, because it's a missionary family that Tidewater Baptist Church doesn't support. But the Kokenzie family will be in town this evening, and they'll be presenting their work at Tidewater Baptist Church at 6:30 p.m. The Kokenzie family, missionaries to Brazil. Dear praying partners, 2 months ago I handed our previous prayer letter to my wife Julie to proofread, but she quickly informed me that whole thing needed reworking. The issue was not so much with my writing skills, but with the secret that the letter was revealing, one not to be revealed so soon. My wife's parents celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary on November the 28th. It had been Julie's desire for some time to surprise them by being in attendance, but we had two issues. First, ticket prices were just too high to justify an extremely short trip of a week or so. Second, leadership in our church plant would not be able to handle a furlough length absence on our part. The Lord worked, however, and as was mentioned in that previous prayer letter, the people of our church have grown greatly in 2020. Maybe not enough for us to make a full-length furlough just yet, but enough for us to spend several weeks in the States. When we mentioned to them our desire to see family in the States, of which some we have not seen since early 2015, and to get a few necessary things done, not to mention the 50th wedding anniversary, we were deeply comforted by their eagerness to help us make such a trip possible. To see these previously unchurched or poorly churched people grow as they have over 2020, so much so that we were able to leave the work in their hands for several weeks, is a testimony to what the Lord has been doing in their hearts. Glory to His name. This is exactly what we missionaries long to see. We have prayed for this strengthening for years. Now that we are here, we have received excellent reports from those who have preached in the pulpit during our absence. Such a situation seemed impossible only 1 year ago, but the Lord worked it out. On this trip, we have also sought to spend more free time with our children, as church planting and homeschooling occupy so much of our time in Brazil. This has also helped reacquaint them with family. Christian and Moriah especially were quite young last they were here. We are scheduled to return to Brazil on the 15th of January. Our chief prayer requests are these: that all COVID-19 tests will be negative for re-entry into Brazil, and 2, that our luggage, especially homeschooling materials, will make it without issue. 3, that we will be able to reintegrate smoothly into the church as we seek to move it to the next level over the next couple years. And 4, safety throughout. Grateful to see the Lord at work. John, Julie, Selena, Gabriel, Elijah, Christian, and Moriah. And if you would, pray for this family, the Kokenzies, as they prepare to return to Brazil to minister to the people of Brazil. And also pray that if it's the Lord's will for Tidewater Baptist Church to partner with this family, that He will make it clear. Thank you for your prayers, and thank you for all that you do in Jesus' precious name. Have a good evening. Good night.